When researching electrical engineering, we prioritize performance for computational tasks and portability for easy handling. With these features in mind, we're going to show you the best laptops we could find for electrical engineering in 2021. Be sure to stick around until the end to see our top 5 picks that include the best budget, best premium, and best performance laptops. They have also been benchmarked against AutoDesk and MathWorks software for your convenience. Don't forget to check the description for links to buy each one. And if you found us helpful, like and subscribe so we can keep making content like this. The Razer Blade Stealth 13 manages to hide an abundance of hardware in a very compact and professional design. Priced at around $1699, electrical engineering students can expect a truly well-balanced laptop with almost no flaws, except that its battery is a little lackluster. True to its name, the Blade Stealth 13 covers itself in an all-black, high-quality aluminum metal chassis. It's not only thin and light, but it has sharp corners that gives itself a sleek and modern look. When you open this laptop up, you can find a 13.3-inch 1080p IPS display. The side bezels are thin, and the color accuracy is quite decent. More importantly, the refresh rate cranks up to 120Hz, so viewing experiences will feel smooth. The screen brightness is also good, so the Blade Stealth screen is simply great. Given the latest model, you'll immediately notice Razer's improved keyboard layout that evenly spaces out each key. This makes typing a bit easier, especially on its RGB backlit keys. However, compared to the Dell XPS and Apple MacBook lineup, the keyboard isn't that innovative or phenomenal. On the other hand, it's good to know that the touchpad on this laptop feels smooth and large. Not only that, but it also has a satisfying click that is signature to Razer laptops. Don't be fooled by the Blade Stealth's thin design, as this laptop comes equipped with a decent NVIDIA GTX graphics card, an Intel i7 11th Gen processor, and 16GB of RAM. Electrical engineering students can expect MATLAB and Simulink to run very well on this laptop with no lag whatsoever. AutoCAD, with its more intensive 3D visualizations, also runs well. This laptop completes productivity tasks such as spreadsheets and writing workloads with smooth and stable performance. Essential tasks such as web browsing and starting up apps also run quite well, and the overall performance of its CPU is just fantastic. Gaming as well is more than feasible for handling graphics at 1080p, even with AAA titles, although it's best not to maximize the graphics for a lag-free experience. Given its 120 refresh rate, however, there is no doubt that almost any task will feel smooth and satisfying. This laptop is thin and packs a lot of hardware, but it still manages to provide 8 hours and 30 minutes of battery life while playing Full HD videos non-stop. It also took us about 3 hours flat to fully charge the battery to 100%. Don't get it twisted, this battery life isn't amazing by any means, especially for a 1080p display. However, it will still last a decent chunk of your day. The Blade Stealth only has a 720p webcam with no fingerprint reader, but its webcam is capable of infrared, so Windows Hello Face authentication is certainly an option for an easy sign-in experience. Fortunately, this laptop does come equipped with a smart selection of ports. It has 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports, and a headphone jack. That may not sound like much, but considering how thin the Blade Stealth is, it's great to see that all USB-C ports are fast with Thunderbolt 4. Additionally, networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi 6 support. For such a stylish and portable Ultrabook, Razer makes sure that you get your fair share of convenience. Overall, the Razer Blade Stealth 13 scores the best in design, performance, and convenience. Electrical engineering students who prefer a well-balanced device that is capable of most tasks will enjoy this laptop. The battery may not be perfect, but for what you get in this laptop, it lasts long enough to not feel like a compromise. Do some of these laptops feel a bit too expensive? If so, be sure to stick around to see our best budget pick, which is coming up soon. The Apple MacBook Pro 16 is an innovative productivity machine that promises superb battery life despite a vibrant and demanding screen. Priced at around $3,900, electrical engineering students can expect a premium experience of Mac software, but its hardware may not provide quite enough performance for such a steep price. Built with sturdy and sleek-looking aluminum, the MacBook has some weight to it, but not to the point of making it not portable. When it comes to its screen, the MacBook impresses with a 16-inch, nearly 4K Retina display. The side bezels are thin too. In fact, at 6.6mm, Apple has expanded screen space to be greater than their entire laptop lineup. Color accuracy also remains impressively vibrant, nearly covering the entire Adobe RGB gamut. To top it off, the screen brightness is exceptionally bright, allowing for great viewing experiences in any environment. Ultimately, however, the MacBook Pro 16 sets itself apart from the competition by revitalizing their signature keyboard design. The new backlit scissor switches on the Magic Keyboard prove to be a very responsive, quiet, and satisfying typing experience. Above that lies an innovative touch bar that can streamline many activities, from controlling video playback to switching tabs in a web browser. This feature, unfortunately, is Apple's alternative to a lacking touchscreen display, so don't expect to use an Apple Pen. Although it lacks the newer M1 chip, the MacBook Pro runs on a decent AMD graphics card, an Intel i9 9th Gen processor, and between 16 to 64 GB of RAM. Generally, it's better to run AutoDesk and MathWorks software on Windows, but Mac support and workarounds exist. When it comes to MATLAB and Simulink, electrical engineering students can expect this laptop to run smoothly, even at the MacBook's higher display resolution. AutoCAD should also be fine to run, but you may notice some sluggishness for intensive 3D visualizations at the MacBook's full resolution. This laptop muscles through everyday productivity tasks, such as spreadsheets and writing workloads, with everyday ease. Essential tasks such as web browsing and starting up apps run with no hiccups whatsoever. And the overall performance of the CPU is excellent. Gaming is tolerable at 1080p quality, but running graphically intensive tasks at higher resolutions can cause major lag. Of course, the goal of a MacBook Pro is to execute productive and creative tasks effortlessly. And so in this respect, the MacBook Pro easily excels. With such a fantastic screen and a multitude of unique features, the MacBook Pro surprisingly delivers 11 hours and 15 minutes of battery life while playing Full HD videos non-stop. It also took us only 2 hours flat to fully charge the battery to 100%. Although not as battery optimized as their M1 equipped laptops, this is an impressive feat that guarantees all-day battery life. Despite Apple's many premium features, some flaws are obvious. The webcam on the MacBook Pro is a standard 720p, and it is not equipped with infrared facial recognition capabilities. Nevertheless, it still has a Touch ID fingerprint reader to sign in and complete a variety of security checks. The biggest struggle, however, is Apple's lack of diverse connectivity. There are only 4 USB-C ports and a single headphone jack. Fortunately, all USB-C ports are fast with Thunderbolt 3, and networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi 6. Overall, the MacBook Pro 16 scores the best in design, battery, and performance. Many electrical engineering students will find this laptop to be a comfortable and long-lasting experience of macOS. However, it still lacks in port variety, and it does not deliver truly top-tier performance given its high price tag, which may be an issue for electrical engineering students who want value for their money. Are you enjoying our content on electrical engineering? Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content just like this. The ASUS VivoBook S15 at its core is a portable and capable laptop with a bit of flash. Priced at around $700, electrical engineering students can get a lot of value for their money with fantastic battery life and signature ASUS productivity features. Considering its budget price, it's surprising to see the VivoBook S15 built with an almost premium and sturdy aluminum alloy chassis, as opposed to a plastic material. At the same time, it weighs light enough to feel portable with a thin body similar to laptops that are much pricier. It comes with your standard 15.6-inch 1080p IPS display, but it's also surrounded with somewhat thin side bezels, and it fully covers the sRGB color gamut. The screen brightness is just okay, but at this price point, it gets the job done. For such a cheap laptop, ASUS adds plenty of features to make you forget that very fact. Its keyboard comes with a signature ergo-lift hinge that makes typing comfortable on its firm backlit keys. And just below it lies a ScreenPad 2.0 touchpad that acts as a full HD LCD display. You can drag third-party apps on there as a second screen or access a variety of keyboard and app shortcuts. Even though the VivoBook doesn't stand out much in terms of design, it's got productive features that you may come to value over time. Running on an entry-level NVIDIA graphics card, an Intel i7 10th gen processor, and between 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, the VivoBook gives you a bang for your buck in terms of performance. Electrical engineering students can expect MATLAB and Simulink to run very well on this laptop with almost no lag. AutoCAD, however, may not run as well, but this laptop does exceed the required specs for AutoCAD, so for light 3D visualizations, you should be fine. This laptop is more than capable of handling productivity tasks, such as spreadsheets and writing workloads. Essential tasks, such as web browsing and starting up apps, perform smoothly without much lag. And the overall performance of its CPU is very good. Light gaming is also certainly possible, but expect very casual gaming at the most. For needs that aren't too demanding, especially office level work, the value of this laptop is no doubt underrated. Even with a display on its touchpad, the VivoBook packs light enough to deliver a whopping 15 hours and 30 minutes of battery life while playing Full HD videos non-stop. It also took us only 2 hours and 40 minutes to fully charge the battery to 100%. If anything, this is the main selling point for the VivoBook, more than a day's battery life for a fraction of the cost of a premium laptop. As expected, the webcam on the VivoBook is a standard 720p, and depending on the model, your webcam can be compatible with infrared Windows Hello face authentication, or you can have a fingerprint sensor. Either way, you get a choice for an easy sign-in experience. In terms of connectivity, the VivoBook does not hold back. It has 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, an HDMI port, SD, MMC, microSD card readers, and a headphone jack. Obviously, there are no Thunderbolt ports. However, networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi 6. ASUS definitely had I/O in mind in creating this budget laptop, making it accessible for many types of tasks and users. Overall, the VivoBook scores the best in battery and convenience. If you're an electrical engineering student on a tight budget, the value of this laptop should not be overlooked. While it does not stand out in any major way, the VivoBook does give electrical engineering students a fundamentally good experience at a low price. Do some of these laptops feel not as powerful as you'd like? If so, be sure to stick around to see our best performance pick, which is coming up soon. The LG Gram 17 offers incredible portability for a 17-inch laptop. Priced at around $1699, electrical engineering students can expect a fantastic laptop, with the only worry being its performance, which, while adequate for electrical engineering work, still leaves a lot to be desired. Covered in a black and gray magnesium alloy chassis, the LG Gram looks sleek and minimal. It's actually impressive just how light this device feels despite its large size. Simply put, it's one of the most portable laptops out there. However, its lid does have a bit of flex, but don't be too worried about its durability, as it survived our tested drops and scratches quite well. When you do open up this laptop, you'll immediately notice its huge 17-inch nearly 4K IPS display. It has thin side bezels and almost perfect color accuracy. The screen is also very bright, so there's no doubt that you get a very premium viewing experience. In addition to a large screen, the LG Gram comes with a roomy keyboard that makes good use of its space. Typing feels good on its backlit keys, and although the latest model has improved on keyboard design, there isn't anything particularly special about it. Still, the touchpad follows the trend of being quite large, and it feels responsive with a good click feeling. In fact, the touchpad is so large that accidental touches may occur, but this issue only occurs occasionally. Running on a decent Intel graphics chip, an Intel i7 11th Gen processor, and 16GB of RAM, the LG Gram proves that it has a little bit of punch even without a dedicated graphics card. Electrical engineering students can expect MATLAB and Simulink to run great on this laptop, with no lag whatsoever. AutoCAD also runs fine, but you may have to turn down the resolution for a fully lag-free experience. This laptop completes productivity tasks such as spreadsheets and writing workloads with no problem whatsoever. Essential tasks such as web browsing and starting up apps also run well, and the overall performance of its CPU is decent. Gaming, however, is where it falls short, as the LG Gram struggles with most games at its nearly 4K resolution, so expect light gaming at the most. But for anything that isn't too graphically intensive, the LG Gram shows that it is capable of handling most tasks with ease. Considering the LG Gram's thin build, as well as its large and nearly 4K resolution screen, it is amazing how the LG Gram manages to provide 11 hours and 30 minutes of battery life while playing Full HD videos non-stop. It also took us only 2 hours and 20 minutes to fully charge the battery to 100%. Among all the premium features that LG offers, this all-day battery life is what makes this laptop truly valuable. The LG Gram has a 720p webcam, but it is not compatible with Windows Hello Face authentication. However, it does have a fingerprint reader for an easy sign-in experience. Where this laptop really shines, however, is in ports. It comes equipped with 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports, an HDMI port, a microSD card reader, and a headphone jack. Notably, all USB-C ports are fast with Thunderbolt 4. That's a lot of ports for such a thin and portable device. And to top it off, the laptop comes up to date in networking with Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi 6 support. Overall, the LG Gram 17 scores the best in battery, convenience, and design. Electrical engineering students can expect a truly premium experience in almost every aspect of this laptop, but it's going to cost some performance. However, for electrical engineering work, the LG Gram 17 works perfectly fine. The ASUS ROG Zephyrus G15 is a gaming laptop packaged in a sleek design. Priced at around $24.99, electrical engineering students will find that this laptop is amazing if you can overlook its imperfect keyboard and its lacking webcam. Covered in a magnesium alloy and aluminum chassis, the Zephyrus looks minimal and professional despite being a gaming laptop. This combination of metals for the chassis also allows it to remain relatively light and portable. It has a grille-like design on its lid for improved airflow, which surprisingly adds a unique element to its look. When you open up this laptop, you can find a beautiful 15.6-inch 2K IPS display. It has thin side bezels and decent color accuracy to match. But what truly adds immersion to viewing experiences is its 165Hz display refresh rate. The brightness is also decent enough for indoor environments, although it will appear dim in outdoor settings. Some flaws, however, can be found in its keyboard below. It doesn't expand to a fully sized deck, and it lacks a numpad. However, we found typing on its RGB backlit keys to be very responsive and quiet. But where this laptop truly shines is with its touchpad. It's not only large and responsive, but it has a glass surface, so it feels luxuriously smooth. Running on a high-end NVIDIA RTX graphics card, a decent AMD Ryzen 9 CPU, and 16GB of RAM, the Zephyrus is no doubt a powerful machine. Electrical engineering students can expect MATLAB and Simulink to run very fast and smoothly, no matter the task. AutoCAD also runs very well, without any worries whatsoever. This laptop completes productivity tasks such as spreadsheets and writing workloads at fast speeds. Essential tasks such as web browsing and starting up apps also run just as quick, and the overall performance of its CPU is amazing. Gaming as well is where the Zephyrus excels, as it can run new AAA titles at its max resolution. Though the screen isn't 4K, that performance will easily transfer to its high display refresh rate for lifelike motion. For a gaming laptop with very heavy specs, it is surprising to see that the Zephyrus offers 8 hours and 30 minutes of battery life while playing Full HD videos non-stop. It also took us only 1 hour and 20 minutes to fully charge the battery to 100%. Battery life for a decent chunk of your day, plus an incredibly fast charge time, are capabilities almost unheard of for a laptop of this caliber. Unfortunately, this laptop lacks a webcam, but there is a fingerprint reader for an easy sign-in experience. However, the Zephyrus easily makes up for this with a vast selection of ports. It comes with 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports, a microSD card reader, an Ethernet jack, and a headphone jack. ASUS once again shows their dedication to I/O with their gaming laptops. Additionally, networking is up to date with Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi 6 support. Overall, the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G15 scores the best in performance and convenience. If you're an electrical engineering student who needs a lot of performance for intensive work, the Zephyrus should be your go-to, especially with its all-day battery life. We hope you enjoyed our review of the best laptops for electrical engineering in 2021. Did any of these laptops interest you? Make sure to let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. And feel free to check out our website, fancyappliance.com, for many simple and up-to-date tech guides and reviews fit for all users.